Alright, so yesterday we got some pretty exciting news. Well, I guess it's exciting if you like the movie in question. If you don't like the movie in question, it's probably not that exciting for you. So first of all, here's the tweet from the data miner and leaker Spoosh FNBR, and it says the following. Insider, K-pop Demon Hunters Fortnite this season. This information comes from a reliable source that me and Lulu World can confirm. I will be posting more information in the next weeks. Stay tuned. So 2 things, quote, confirmed in this leak. Number 1, that K-pop Demon Hunters is coming to Fortnite. And number 2, it's as soon as this season. So this season is a very, very long one, and it doesn't end until November 1st. So we've still got a ways to go just yet. So sometime between now, September, and November 1st, we're gonna get this K-pop Demon Hunters collaboration. Now, of course, this is just a rumor and an insider leak, and sometimes these don't turn out to be true. But these guys are making it seem pretty definitive. Everyone that's sharing this said it will be coming, so fingers crossed this is true. However, they don't say what's coming in the collab, so just a reference. There's a Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration coming. Everyone was super excited for it. People were thinking skins, people were thinking accessories, all kinds of stuff, possibly even gliders, stuff like that. Everything that you would want in a collab, especially revolving around Sonic the Hedgehog. And then it turns out it was kicks. We're getting Sonic the Hedgehog kicks. Are you kidding me? I think there's even a jam track coming as well, but not what everyone wanted. Nobody wants just kicks in a collaboration. Come on. So if this K-pop Demon Hunter leak turns out to be something dumb like that, I'm going to be frustrated beyond belief. So now some of you may be thinking, well, Tabor, you like K-pop Demon Hunters? And let me just tell you a story about this. So I have kids, obviously, and one of my sons, Jack, who's been in tons of my videos, was persistently nagging me. And I say that lightly, nagging. Every single day he'd be like, hey, we should watch this movie. Hey, we should watch this movie. Hey, we should watch this movie. Every day. And I was like, what movie is it? And he said, K-pop Demon Hunters. And I said, what in the hey batter is that? I don't want to watch that. That doesn't sound like something I'm going to enjoy. And he's like, Dad, trust me, it's really, really good. I haven't seen it yet, but it's all over TikTok. It's all over the internet. And this was when it first came out, mind you. Not right now where it's a nationwide phenomenon. This was back when it first came out. So this went on for like 2 weeks. And just the title of it is what turned me off, because K-pop Demon Hunters, again, what is that? I didn't see any images of it. I didn't see anything about it. I just heard the title, and instantly I was put off by it. I didn't think I would like it. So then about 2 weeks later, he showed me on Netflix what the image looked like. He hadn't showed me this before. Remember, he had just told me the title of it, and I saw that it was an animated movie. Again, I didn't know what it was just based on the title. But when I saw the title card and then it showed some of the scenes from the movie, I was blown away. Just from that little clip on Netflix, the little teaser. It didn't play any sound or anything. It just showed the mannerisms of the characters and the style of the movie. And I think it was the scene where they're listening to the Soda Pop song. They're in the crowd and they're moving their shoulders back and forth, trying not to dance, but wanting to dance. And when I saw that clip, I thought, holy cow, I might actually enjoy this. So then the next day I told Jack, I said, yeah, let's sit down, let's watch this movie. I'm ready to watch it. And so he turns it on. And at first I kept saying, Jack, what is this? What is this? But then it got more interesting. I got more involved with the characters. And then the songs came on. And you can tell when you watch a movie for the first time, if a song is going to be something that you want to hear again. I remember watching Frozen in theaters. And when Elsa sang Let It Go, the first time I had ever heard it, I had no knowledge of that movie before, no knowledge of that song. And when I heard that song, I thought, holy crap. This is an amazing song. And it turns out to be one of the best songs ever made in a Disney film ever. And I got that same feeling when I was listening to some of the songs in K-pop Demon Hunters. I was hooked. And even some of the songs I didn't like at first, after watching the movie and then listening to the soundtrack a billion times, those were some of my favorite ones. The ones that I initially didn't like in the movie, but re-listened to afterwards, they were top tier. But I literally got goosebumps and chills during some of the songs in my first watch through of K-pop Demon Hunters. But not only the songs were great, the voices were great, the mannerisms of the character and the animation of the characters were amazing as well. Everything that I could ask for in an animated movie was in this movie. And I remember after watching it, I told my wife, hey, you should watch this K-pop Demon Hunters movie with us. And I didn't show her anything. I just named the title just like my son did to me. And she said, K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm not watching that. And I still, to this day, have not got her to watch the movie. I tried showing her a clip and she just rolled her eyes and said she's not watching it. So if she watched it, I guarantee she would love the songs, but she's stubborn like me. So like I said, after my son and I watched it, then I played that soundtrack nonstop when I was working out, when I was feeding my billion trillion animals on my farm, when I was exercising outside. Every chance I had, I put that soundtrack on. And I still love most of the songs to this day. And then it spread like wildfire across the internet. Now everyone knows what it is. And now I'm even hearing some of the songs on the radio. Some of my favorite radio stations are playing Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. It's amazing. But again, the first time I watched this, I thought to myself, this would make an insane collaboration in Fortnite. The main characters look like Fortnite characters, and some of the weapons that they use look like pickaxes. I'm telling you, as soon as I saw this, I turned to my son and I said, those look like pickaxes, and they could definitely be in Fortnite. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to see if there was a collaboration coming with K-Pop Demon Hunters and Fortnite. And finally, based on this insider knowledge, it seems to be happening. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, I highly recommend watching. Even if you're a 1,000-year-old dad like me, I think you're gonna absolutely love this movie. The plot is not the best, but you're hooked on the songs, you're hooked on the style of the movie, you're hooked on the voice lines. Everything is great about this movie, I promise you. So if you haven't seen it and you're just basing your hatred of the movie on the title, K-Pop Demon Hunters, I highly recommend giving it a whirl. Just watch a little bit of it and see if you like it. Now with that said, what are we gonna see in Fortnite? Like I said, if it's just some kind of kick collaboration or... I mean, if it was jam tracks, I would be a little disappointed if the characters didn't arrive, but because the music is that good, I guess I wouldn't be too upset if it was solely jam tracks. But I have a feeling that it's going to be a full-fledged collaboration. So look at this image right here. You can't tell me that these don't look like 3 Fortnite characters holding pickaxes. You can't tell me that. All 3 of these characters could be in Fortnite right now. All 3 of these items they're holding could be pickaxes right now. So if we don't get these 3 main characters with their weapons of choice, I'm going to be devastated. Now there's also one other character I want to see make an appearance in Fortnite, and his name is, it's the Derpy Tiger. I'm pretty sure his name is quite literally Derpy. I thought it was a cat. Well, I guess the tiger is a cat, but online it says his name is Derpy Tiger. So he's the one that delivers the messages between the rival K-pop bands. But I think he could make a great glider or possibly a backbling. Maybe a little plushy version of himself. So he looks scary, he looks intimidating, but in the movie he was actually a friendly, although kind of dumb, hence the name Derpy, household cat is what he looked like. So these are all the main characters right here. And again, almost all of them could 100% be in Fortnite. I don't know about Bobby. Bobby wouldn't be the best character, but every other one here, with their names included, would be phenomenal. I think they should have all the females, all the males in the boy band, and the 2 animals as well. Now lastly, let's talk about songs, because there are so many great songs in this movie. And in fact, someone just asked me on Twitter, Tabor, what are your favorite songs from K-Pop Demon Hunter? And I was ready for this because I, like I said, love most of the songs in the movie. So my top 5 in order from my absolute favorite. Number 1 is What It Sounds Like. So if you haven't seen the movie, this plays towards the end, and this is the one that really gave me goosebumps on the first listen. When I first heard this, it starts out slow and then it gets really intense, and everything that goes on, no spoilers of course, during that scene was just amazing. Chills, like I said. I heard this and I thought this is a hit right here. This song is going to be amazing. So that's my number 1 song, What It Sounds Like. My second favorite song is one you've probably heard even if you haven't seen the movie, and that's Golden. Now this one took a few listening tos for me to like. When I first heard it, early in the movie they play it. It's their hit new song in the movie, and when they play it, I didn't get goosebumps from it. I thought it sounded okay, but they play it later on in the movie, and the second time I heard it, that's when I really enjoyed it. So the first listen, I was like, it's okay. Second listen, again, with what happens on the screen, I was hooked. So that's a good one. My third favorite song is one that I think is underrated, and it's called Free. Again, when I heard this one for the first time, I instantly knew I would like this one. My son didn't like this one because this is like a ballad. It starts slow, but there's some nice rapping in it, and the chorus is just phenomenal. I love the singers' voices in this song, and the refrain for Free is just top-notch. I love this song. That's my third favorite. My fourth favorite song is called Your Idol, and this is sung by the rival boy band towards the end of the movie. and it was a good song as well. I don't know how else to describe it other than I really enjoyed this one, especially when I'm working out. This one gets me hyped and motivated. I really like this one. Now, my fifth favorite song is Takedown. You may have heard this one as well. This one's a big hit too. And throughout the movie, they're working on this song. This is like their secret song that they're gonna release and blow everyone away. And when I first heard it, I was like, okay, that's kind of catchy. And then after a few listen throughs, I really, really enjoyed it. So those are my top 5. What It Sounds Like, Golden, Free, Your Idol, and Takedown. Now there's more songs than that, but those are my top 5. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Most people probably rank Golden as their #1 song. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, you have no idea what I'm talking about here. But you can still look these songs up and listen to them. But I don't recommend doing that because you gotta witness what happens in the scenery as you're hearing these songs. You gotta see what's going on in the movie, and that'll make you like them even more. So there you go. We've got an insider rumor, which again, most people are saying is confirmed at this point, that during this season, Chapter 6, Season 4, we will be getting the K-Pop Demon Hunters collaboration in Fortnite. We don't know what's coming yet, but I have fingers crossed that we're gonna get skins, we're gonna get back blings, we're gonna get pickaxes, hopefully a glider, hopefully a wrap, some emotes, and of course, at least a few of these songs. So there you go. If nothing else, I hope this video encourages you to watch K-Pop Demon Hunters. Give it a whirl. I promise you, if nothing else, you're gonna love the soundtrack to it. So there you go. If we get more information on this, of course, I will let you know, but I'm hyped. K-Pop Demon Hunters and Fortnite this season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my supporter creator code, which is tabortime.